All right, folks, hello. Chef Tony Irwin here, coming to you live once again from Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral. I took the last couple Saturdays off because I had some other commitments to my other job, or my new job. So the last couple Saturdays, and that's where I've been committed to helping our Navy. But anyway, so we're back on track here on a semi-pretty Saturday afternoon here in Cocoa Beach. We got some clouds moving in. We got some storms rolling through from Hurricane Fred. But anyway, that's not going to stop me from showing you how to cook an amazing beef and broccoli stir fry today. All right, folks? All right, so this dish influenced me, and it kind of comes to me from, if you all remember, Asia Chinese chef Yan Can Cook. Yes, sir, Yan can cook, and he can. And so we're starting out with about a tablespoon of peanut oil in here. And next we're going to add a little garlic, or we got ginger and garlic and scallion. We're all going to add at the same time here. And get that cooking. I got that going on a medium-high heat. So you can already hear that's starting to bubble and cook. And boys, that already started to smell good. And then we go to scallions. All right, that's cooking away, folks, and that smells really good. Wish you could smell that right now. There we are. Don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see in the wok, but it's there. Smelling good. Got that going. Nice high heat. It's working. All right. Next thing you know, we're going to want to add to this is now let that cook for another moment here, and we'll get that moving here. And the next thing we're going to add, I'm going to add our beef. Now our beef has been marinating for the last probably half hour or so, 25 minutes, in a marinade that I made up for this, which I will post a photo of all the ingredients and the amounts of those ingredients after the video. So then you can make this marinade up. And you kind of split the marinade up, 3/4 for the beef and like 1/4 left over for you to finish off the dish with. All right, the beef goes in, and that was just some basic stir-fry beef that I purchased at the local market. And then I went ahead and cut it up into even smaller chunks, as you can see there, just to spread it out even further, so you get a lot more beef as to what you would normally get, and it just kind of stretches the pocketbook on this one. I'm going to really crank the heat up here now. We got it cooking now. We got to get this thing moving. All right, I had it a little too low here. Usually when you stir fry, you want it really high. I thought I had it hot enough. No, I didn't, but here we go. Now we're moving up. There we go. All right, like I said, this dish, kind of like I said, comes to me kind of influenced by Yan Can Cook. He was an influence on my Asian style cooking when I was a lot younger, because I really thought this was some bee's knees and some really cool food. It was quick, it looked good, kind of flashy too. Some of it you had flames, so some really cool stuff there with this style of cooking. And I can remember watching him as a kid on, believe it or not, PBS. PBS has always got some great stuff. And, ooh, there we go. All right, so now we want to start adding our vegetables next. I'm going to add some sliced water chestnuts, which I know is Andy Miller's favorite. And then some classic bamboo shoots. Get those in there. And then just some basic red pimentos. Get those in there and get all that working. All right, as you can see in here, this is really moving along now. This is just how I want it, though. You really want this cooking fast and furious, so to speak. And next, now, the star of the show. Well, we got the other star in there, the beef. So the other star, the broccoli. That goes in next. Oh yeah, there we go. That's looking really good. And for the broccoli, the amount I did for this one was an entire head of broccoli, or a couple heads of broccoli that you buy at the store. They make it, look like one, and it's actually 4 little ones. Well, that's what this was today. All right, so that's cooking along really good. Next, I like to, this is one of my additions that I like to do, add some toasted slivered almonds. Toast them off earlier. All right, get that moving around here. Oh yeah, now that's looking really yummy, real scrumptious. So I don't know if you can see that, folks. There you go. Little beef and broccoli stir fry working away there. We're almost to the finish line on this one. I mean, the prep time on this one is probably a good maybe 20, 30 minutes, depending on how fast you are with the knife. But some of the stuff, like I said, to make it quick for you, also, like I said, for the water chestnuts, the bamboo shoots, the pimentos, just use tin. That's the best way to go, quickest, easiest. And even if you wanted to make the broccoli more simple and not use a fresh heads of broccoli like I did, just like a bag of frozen broccoli florets, that works fine too. Just dump them in frozen, you can, and then you'll get the same result in the end. Whoop, had a suicide there. Bamboo shoots jumping everywhere. All right. Alrighty, folks. So now we're gonna add the rest of this marinade, which will make it a lot more saucy, and it's gonna thicken up with the cornstarch that is already in there. So I'm gonna add, almost the entire bout. Let's put it all in. There we go. So all that marinade just went in. So kind of cooled down for a moment, but this is going to be back up to a real hot temperature in just a second here. Oh, yeah, folks, this smells great. This smells so good. Ooh, and I can see a utensil I may have forgotten, but I'll have to do my best without it. All right. All right, so we got our bowl out, fork. Got my wild rice. We're not cooking. Although wild rice might be pretty good with this. You never know. I have made wild rice with Asian food, and it does work well. All right, today I'm using Thai jasmine brown rice, which is what I had on hand in my cupboard. All right, put a little bit in my bowl. All right, I can hear this stuff just boiling away. Oh yeah. All right, folks. Wow. Put that down. All right, folks. There you have it. Beef and broccoli on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Always tasty to eat. Now let's take a taste test. See how we did, folks. Start with a piece of beef first. Absolutely perfect. Oh, folks, you would love this. This is so good. Till next Saturday, Chef Tony Irwin coming at you here live from Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral. Have a great weekend, happy cooking, and get down with some good funky food. Woohoo! Peace out, everybody.